Hey everyone, I'm Chance Thomas. I composed and produced the brand new music for the 2018 compendium for DOTA 2 being released this week. We're in huge studios in Salt Lake City. DOTA 2 has a rich orchestral heritage, so we begin with a big orchestral fanfare and the trumpets and the strings welcoming you to the arena in my mind. So it goes something like this when we start out. And then the strings carry it for a minute. I'd also like to introduce you to some of the key people who added their talents to this great music. I gotta introduce you to Ginny Jordan. Say hi to Ginny.
Hey, what's up?
So Ginny is the secret weapon in this new DOTA 2 score.
Love it.
So we put her voice in the piece that I call Enter the Champions, otherwise known as UI Main. So Nick was referred to me by a cello player. I put the hardest chart in front of him first, and he nailed it. There was a sound we wanted, a kind of muffled, deadened sound. Do you remember the sound?
Yeah. So we were trying to do some interesting stuff, and we wanted to mute the open strings because we wanted just one string ringing at a time, a very clean sound.
Right.
I remember we tried a few different materials, whatever we had here in your studio. We tried, I think, an eraser first, and that worked.
We got an
pretty well.
eraser out. Didn't we end up with a
washcloth,
a
or
washcloth,
a towel of some kind.
right?
Yeah, we kind of wrapped something around it and got the strings really dead, and we were able to get the string we wanted isolated, and it sounded so clear.
And that gnarly bass, right? I thought it might be cool for you guys to see some of the technology behind the music that we create. For my percussion, I'll find a set of drums that sounds really massive. And I'll just play that in from my keyboard, and we end up with a really powerful percussion track. It's fun because I was originally a keyboard player, but I also played the drums, and now I can do both. One of the first things that Ginny and I did together was the video game score for Peter Jackson's King Kong. And she became very famous as...
The voice of death.
The voice of death.
Here I am, right here.
In DOTA 2, I brought in Ginny to do the voice of death. And tell them a little bit about what you did.
Well, the track's just so... It's like sci-fi and eerie and just like,
right.
So it's really just experimenting. We just experimented, on some higher octave stuff, like,
right.
And then we're like, ooh, that sounds the creepiest. Let's go with that, and then getting the right breath, and then, suggesting a harmony. We add one, and just, and then finding that dissonance that really makes it seem very eerie and creepy and cool and all at the same time. It's fun.
This music has elements from some of my favorite types of music. Orchestral, rock and roll, great singer, synthesis, all rolled together into one great musical package, which I hope you'll enjoy.